Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to this Amazon and eBay webinar, and thank you for joining us. Hopefully you can see the screen share in front of you to allow you to follow through the session today. The aim of today's session is to provide you with an overview of the two integrations and how they'd work for you in practice. You will find you've already had an email this morning from our success team to help get things moving if you'd like to be set up with either or both of the integrations after today's session. I know we also have a few attendees today who are already using the Amazon and or the eBay integration, so welcome to you as well. And I hope this provides you with a useful overview and recap of the processes that are involved. So the Citrus Lime, Amazon and eBay integrations provide you with two more great routes to market for your products. We'll look at the two integrations in turn, but you'll also notice lots of similarities between them. For example, you can list products on both Amazon and eBay using the product details and stock that you've already got in CloudPOS. That means you're using the same stock positions in store, on your own e-commerce site, and for Amazon and eBay. So as you make a sale in one channel, the stock for the other channels is adjusted for you. Your orders from both Amazon and eBay download into CloudPOS alongside your orders from your own e-commerce site and any orders created manually in store so that you can manage everything in one place. You can dispatch both Amazon and eBay orders through the point of sale, and that includes printing labels through the courier integration module as well if you're a user of this feature. And the Amazon and the eBay settings for an item are both managed from the item card in CloudMT. We actually use the integrations ourselves to list our printer consumables like till rolls and barcode labels on Amazon and eBay. So that's the accounts that I'll be using as a demo during today's webinar. So we'll look first at Amazon. We handle all of the technical setup of linking your Amazon account to CloudPOS for you. We'll ask you to provide us with access to your account so that we can sort the necessary settings, but we've got guidance on the whole setup process on our knowledge base. There's a first steps article that you can refer to. Once your integration is ready to use, the first point of call will be your Amazon categories. So you're going to need to dictate which Amazon category your listings should appear in, and this is all managed in CloudMT under Site Management, Category List, just here. And that's the page that I'm on now. Amazon categories, as you'd expect, are under this area of the category list. The categories we've got here in our Citrus Store account are quite limited because obviously we've got a limited range of products, but you can have quite an expansive list here. The process is quite straightforward. To add a new Amazon category to use for your products, you just click Add next to the Amazon row of this screen. When it comes to the naming of the categories, you need to make sure you're using the correct category structure or category tree, if you like, according to Amazon's setup. But we've got an article on our how-to that talks you through what all the categories are, and there's a clear spreadsheet there that you can refer to so that you make sure you've got everything in the right order, like the example you can see here. Once a category is added, to actually link that up at the Amazon end, you click Edit, and then you place Amazon's category code for that particular category into the description here and just save. And then it's ready to use. Again, we've got that spreadsheet for you in our how-to that lists all of the categories and their matching codes, so you don't have to go hunting for that information. Once a category is there in your Amazon list, it's ready to use on your products. The current users of our integration tend to add these categories on a case-by-case basis. So they might add a few in here when they first start using the integration, but then as they add more products to Amazon, they might come in here and add additional categories as they need them. So our next point of call on the Amazon integration is the Amazon Planner. And this is under a section of the CloudMT menu called Marketplace Tools, just here. This is where all the other setup aspects of both the Amazon and the eBay integrations live in CloudMT. You'll notice here at first glance that there's a lot more pages for the eBay integration than there is for Amazon. The main reason for this is that eBay require quite a lot more detail about the products from you than Amazon do. And that's because on eBay, items actually appear as individual listings in their own right, whereas Amazon add you as an additional seller to a listing that 9 times out of 10 already exists. So they're just slotting you into product information that they already have. So let's just take a look at the Amazon planner. The Amazon planner is a grid that shows you your active products in CloudMT. So it's already filtered in that way for you. It allows easy filtering so you can see which products you've got stock of, just here, and which ones are currently active and set up for Amazon. So this provides you with an easy overview of your whole active product database and lets you manage what you might want to set up next. If you click the item code, that's going to take us to the item card. So I'll use this example of these till rolls just here. And on the item card, we can find the settings pages for both Amazon and eBay, just down here at the bottom. You just click View and Edit, and it takes you through to the Amazon settings page for that item. Alternatively, from the Amazon planner, instead of clicking the code, if I click Edit, that's going to take me straight to that Amazon settings page. So that's the two main ways to navigate to these settings. Of the options that you can see here for the product, only this one, the Amazon category, is actually required. This is where we're now choosing that category from that list that we looked at populating earlier. Again, if you come to set up a product and you need a category you haven't used before, you can just prop to that category list page and add it in. If you want to, you can specify a search term, either as a whole term like this, or as separate keywords or tags separated by commas. Another option here is to add in some bullet points. If you've seen Amazon listings in the past, you'll be quite familiar with the bullet points that appear next to the images. And we'll have a look at this listing on Amazon in a moment so we can see where these play out. And the final option, again, this isn't required, is if you want to, you can specify an Amazon color name. The reason for this is that you might have products in your catalogue where you need to specify in a little bit more detail what the colour is, perhaps more specifically than you're able to do from the list of colours that you can usually choose from, in CloudMT. So if you want to add a more descriptive colour here, for example, berry or check, you can just type that in and that will be sent to Amazon in addition to the main colour, sometimes referred to as the colour map. Once you've completed those settings, you just click Save. As long as a category has been completed, once you've clicked Save, the item is then flagged, ready to be listed on Amazon. So when we next generate your Amazon feed file and send it to them, and that happens every 90 minutes, this product will be included and listed for you. Equally, once it's live, we can click this button here to easily flag the item for delisting, and that will mean on the next run of the schedule, this product's removed. So we'll just have a quick look now at what this particular product looks like on Amazon. This is the listing in question, and you can see here, this is the bullet points that we added in, 80mm wide, 20 rolls per box, and we can see those here. You don't need to set up any shipping for your Amazon listings within CloudMT. The shipping charges for Amazon are managed solely within your Amazon account. So from the point of view of the Amazon integration, your main focus is setting up your categories and then just coming into this page each time to set up your product and save to list. And you're ready to go. Okay, we'll move on now to have a think about the eBay integration. Just like with Amazon, the support team will complete the technical aspects of the eBay integration setup for you. As with Amazon, we'll ask you for a few credentials so that we can generate the information we need, and then we'll take it from there. All of your eBay settings can be found under Marketplace Tools, that section of the menu that we were looking at earlier. And just like with Amazon, we have an eBay planner. So we'll have a look at that now. The eBay Planner again provides you with a useful overview of the current status of your items, stock, and you can see whether or not they're currently active on eBay. Again, if you click the code, that will take you to the main item card, and you can scroll down to access the eBay settings. Alternatively, if you click the edit here on the left, you can go straight to the eBay settings page. So if we just have an initial scroll through this page, you will notice, as I mentioned before, that we do need to provide a little bit more detail for an eBay listing than we do for Amazon, just because of how they handle the listings on their site. However, the integration will speed up this process for you because it's pulling through a lot of the information about this item and its stock from the information you've already got in Cloud POS and in Cloud MT. An example of this at the top of the screen is the image, for example. Just like with Amazon, we set an eBay category, and this is absolutely crucial for making the listing live. eBay categories have their own page under Marketplace Tools, and we'll have a quick look at that page now. eBay import categories. So whereas with Amazon, you type in the category name and then assign the code, eBay works a little bit differently. For the eBay categories, you're presented with a grid of all the categories that are available to you from eBay. And if you want to use them for your products, it's as simple as clicking Add to Citrus Store, and then they're there ready to use. There's also an Update Categories button here, just in case eBay make any changes to their category tree, but that is running for you automatically in the background as well, just to make sure you stay on top of it. If I filter this to true, you can see the two categories for eBay that we've currently got added into our Citrus Store account. So these are now ready for us to choose on the item settings page. After the category, you can add different product title for eBay if you'd like to. By default, it will pull through the name of the product that you've already got in Cloud MT, but you can adjust this, and you can also add a subtitle. Your description will automatically be populated from the long description you've already got in Cloud MT, but again, if you want to override that or make any changes for the eBay version of this item, you can simply type and adjust that here. Once you're happy with that, we've then just got a few extra configurable settings that we can use for an eBay listing, such as the duration of the listing here on the left, whether or not it's a variant, in other words, a matrix item with varied sizes or other attributes within it, and its condition. Unlike with Amazon, with eBay you can set your shipping rates from within Cloud MT, and then you apply this to the item as a template using this drop down just here. Lots of users work solely from the default template, which is set up for you automatically, and you can just edit your prices within that. But you can add multiple templates if, for example, you have different shipping rules for your bikes or your helmets, for example. Each template can be edited to have different shipping charges for different value items. For example, items up to £30 cost £4.50 first class, but items over £30 are free. Unsurprisingly, this setup page can also be found under Marketplace Tools. It's called eBay Templates, and it's just here. Again, we've got a detailed how-to article in our knowledge base with plenty of screenshots that explains how to adjust your shipping options and templates on this page. So back to the item setup. The last thing that's required from you for an eBay item is the item specifics. In other words, the more detailed product specifications, and this grid varies by category. Some of the specifics are required by eBay, and you cannot list a product without them. All of the available options that you can choose from are populated for you automatically from eBay according to the category you're currently working in. You don't have to specify any of the unrequired specifics if you don't want to, but setting a specific is as easy as clicking into the drop-down and making the relevant choice. Just like with Amazon, once we click this Save button at the bottom, providing the information that's required is there, and providing we've got a category up at the top here, The listing will be picked up the next time your eBay upload job runs and made live on eBay. Once this happens, you have a link to the item using this button here at the top of the screen. And this item is just here. Just like with Amazon, you can also flag the item for delisting, which will remove the listing the next time the upload runs. If you make any changes here, for example, you come in and at a later date and edit your description or change any of your settings, you can just hit the revise button to force through that upload to eBay. And that, in a nutshell, is the eBay settings page. We'll just have a quick look now at stock and pricing. So your Amazon and your eBay listings will use your Cloud POS stock, just like your in-store and online channels. However, if you wish, you can specify and set specific prices for Amazon and specific prices for eBay for items to be used instead of the current selling price or current sale price that you're using on your own e-commerce site. On any item record in Cloud POS, if you click into the Advanced tab, you have an area titled Additional Pricing Options, and within that we can specify an Amazon price and an eBay price. This can also be done in bulk using the Modify Item Price and Sale Price wizard for ease of applying eBay or Amazon prices to entire categories, brands, or seasons of items, and so on. When it comes to managing the orders, when customers place orders for eBay listings or Amazon listings, these download into the Cloud POS back office alongside your e-commerce orders from your own site so that you can manage everything in one place. So that page in the menu is Customers, Receipts and Orders, Customer Orders, including Workshop, which is a page I'm sure many of you are very familiar with. So if we look here, we can see, for example, 2 Amazon and 2 eBay orders that have downloaded here into Cloud POS. Just while we're talking about orders, it's worth me highlighting at this stage that we cannot download the orders for listings that you did not create from CloudMT via the integration. So if you're currently using Amazon or eBay separately to Citrus Lime e-commerce, you would have to end those listings before your integration becomes live, or else this results in duplicates and errors. Both integrations are designed to be used as your sole method of listing items on these 2 platforms. Again, the support team will run through all of that with you just before you're ready to go live. So from this screen, Amazon and eBay orders can be recalled into the till using the green buttons here and dispatched just like any other e-commerce order that you're processing. If you use the courier integration module, you can also use the print label button at that point too, just like you usually would, to allow for easy dispatching of Amazon and eBay orders. Once the order's dispatched, Citrus Lime communicates this back to Amazon or to eBay so that the order status is updated. So from an order point of view, the process is nice and simple and nothing different to what you're used to. That brings us pretty much to the end of our webinar. I hope it served as a useful overview of the integrations and how they work. Just a recap of some of the key points that we've covered today. Using the integrations means that all of your sales channels are using a single inventory, making it much easier to manage your stock. We've looked at how you can manage all of your Amazon or eBay orders in Cloud POS, saving you time logging into and managing orders across different platforms. You can dispatch Amazon and eBay orders through the point of sale, again saving you time in order processing and allowing you to make use of the courier integration module to easily print the shipping labels. With the exception of the Amazon categories that we looked at the very beginning, all of your Amazon and eBay settings are found in one place under Marketplace Tools in CloudMT. If you wish, you can set up custom pricing specifically for these platforms. If not, we'll simply use the current e-commerce pricing. Instead of having to start on Amazon or on eBay creating your listings from scratch, you can use the images, descriptions, and specifications that we already hold for your items making any amendments or additions as you like. So, if you'd like to get started, please head over to your inbox and you'll find an email there from my colleagues in our success team who are ready to chat with you whenever you're ready. As usual, the support team are also on hand at any time to help with any queries or questions that you've got ahead of or while you're using the integration. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. I hope that's provided you with a useful overview of how these integrations work in practice, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.